Hi, this is number 44, status report from my Black & Decker workmap to you. Wasn't happy with the neck that I'd made. It's this thing here. There's a couple of problems with it. Didn't really particularly like the shape of the headstock. It didn't really do it for me, and also the fret slotting could be better. It's not bit, as you can see, it's a little bit slightly uneven. This is going to be for a working musician, so that's totally unacceptable. So I'm going to use this for something else, probably something for me. Also, I managed to do that, which is not very good. So basically this is going to be, it's actually quite a nice piece of Tasmanian oak. It'll look really nice, but I just need to think more about what I'm going to do with it to sort of salvage it and make it into something that's a nice playable instrument. This is a piece of black bass, much cleaner work and ship. I think it's a bit rough, I know, but bring that back in focus. But this area here, but that'll be chiseled out to give a nice, this is the truss rod cavity, the nut will be just there, Allen key will go through there, so I'll sort of clean that up to make it look nice and clean. I started drilling the shooting machine's holes and made a mistake. Hey, I'm human. As you can see, so I plugged that with a bit of dowel. What I'm going to do is re-drill all the holes and cover that with a veneer, which will cover those. That one there look a bit messy if I leave that there. This is black butt, an old piece of an old table leg. Beautiful timber. I love this timber. It's beautiful to work, and it's got very fine grain. It's really nice to work, but it's also very dense. I like the way the headstock shape has turned out. This be a bolt-on neck. That's a truss rod, a double-acting truss rod, which is much better than the old style single-acting truss rod. What that means is that it will create a forward bow as well as a back bow, so it works in both ways. Very handy. So if you ever get a back bow in your neck, you can correct it, which means the neck will last a lot longer. And a lot of modern guitars have double-acting truss rods. It's kind of a new innovation. Great idea. This is the cherry body, which I will try to reveal. The partly excavated neck slot. Nice piece of cherry. The cherry is quite hard to work. It's very fibrous, and maybe I'm just not used to it, but it looks really nice. But I've been thinking about maybe eventually might stain it, but I think I might just leave it natural, because I've read that cherry doesn't take stains very well. It just tends to stain unevenly. So I'll just, yes, this is a beautiful piece of rosewood that I bought many years ago, which I'm going to use for the fingerboard. I haven't slotted that yet, so I'm going to slot it on my fret slotting jig and put frets in it. Another reason why I thought I'd put a veneer over the headstock face is that it will match the weird dark wood, or maybe I'll stain it to match the rosewood. I want to give a nicer look, I think, and I'll be able to, if I put a dark veneer on the headstock, I'll be able to do an inlay, because a pearl or abalone inlay. Pearl and abalone is best inlaid into dark coloured wood because it contrasts nicely, and also because the simple reason that if you ever make mistakes with the routing, you can hide them easily, that's actually the reason why mother of pearl is usually, one of the reasons why mother of pearl is usually always inlaid into dark woods, because can cover up mistakes easily. True. Absolutely true. So there you go. Number 44. Can't think of anything else I need to say. There it is. In my rather messy workshop. Hey, I'm human.